Yeah. Hey. Woo. Turn the track down a little bit. I know it came in hot. It's hot time, summer in the city. I made it. I don't officially made it through. Recovered from the Father's Day / Juneteenth weekend. So that one was super heavy for me. I'm a dad, got a little boy who a dad, you know what I'm saying? It's real shit going on. So Father's Day got in. Juneteenth. I go double dummy on Juneteenth. That's really my one for the year. I think 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, I needed a nap. So I be going at it, you know what I'm saying? But yo, it is what it is. We are who we are, where we are at, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Little bum ass Cap is giving me a fucking problem. But yo, if If was a fifth, the podcast, here he is. Your boy Drunk Tank Fire. I'm short on the fifth, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying. I really cut down a little bit. I don't got all little double shot bottles. I can't even open this thing. I'm gonna have to use my teeth, man. This is so terrible. This is so terrible. Like, but it is what it is. And shit, it ain't even that. I don't have to goddamn vice grip this motherfucker open. But you know what they say, there's a will, there's a way. And I am Mr. DTF, Drunk Tank Fire, so you know I'm gonna pop this thing. I ain't doing much, man. I got a little shot. That big cube, put a chill on it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Really done fucked up my crowns and whatever. Fucking with this bullshit. But let's get it in, cause I gotta get on about my business. We're gonna be a quick 20 minutes, man. If it was a physical podcast, you don't know, man. It's just some hood shit, around the way shit, country shit, whatever it may be, man. A lot of people, I ain't never heard where you get that from, man. I don't know where I got it from, but it's in me. It's within me. You see what I'm saying? I don't motherfucker be claiming where they from. You gotta really understand what they saying. You know what I'm saying? They giving you goddamn really everything about them just by giving the location, locale. If it was a fifth, a lot of folks be if this, if that, if I win the lottery, yo, if I had a high school, yo, if I did this different, if it was a fifth, we all be drunk, man. Alright, so fuck all that if shit, let's talk about the real. That's what it's all about if it was a fifth. But at the same time, hey, right here, right now, oh no, we with the shits. We with the shit. We finna talk all bullshit. As I sip on my goddamn need to be chilled ass drink. So the first one to kick off, man, we talking about kicking off shit. We talking about bullshit. We talking about straight talking. That talk. And Wayne had to goddamn do with it. This is so disrespectful. So the whole thing is like, yo, Wayne ain't did a verses yet. There's been a lot of, most everybody done did a verse, you know what I'm saying? Few artists ain't did a verse, but like, Wayne is the one that people really want to see. Number one, get down and just rock out, do what he do. But then also it's like, Wayne got so much and he really did go dickhead, you know, late 90s, early 2000s to where, you know, when he transformed to like, best rapper alive, basically. Let me just put it there. That was really when he started claiming it. This man got so much. It was like, man, who could rock with him? And then I think at one point it was floated, you know what I'm saying, and maybe T.I. give him a run for his money. Man, never happened. Wayne ain't really, Wayne, T.I. You know, then they start asking other rappers about it, and you know, other rappers always gotta, you know, they insulted. They gotta poke their chest out, claim their greatness. Ain't, somebody mentioned Buster. Somebody mentioned a Jeezy or something like that. There's been T-Pain mentioned. Like, who could really give Wayne a run for his money? And of course, you know, they mentioned Nas, Jay. First of all, anybody who mentioned Nas, don't ever fucking talk to me again. I still hate Nas, man. Boy, the fuck out of me, man. I need some energy and shit, man. And look, you're not that smart. You're not that intelligent. I'm sorry. You could be the smartest dude on your block, but if your block is all plastic, well, then goddamn it, we ain't scared of that knife, motherfucker. Totally getting off the subject here, but you know, Jay ain't really go too much into it. Okay, but here's the bullshit. If Lil Wayne did a versus, who would you consider a worthy opponent? I definitely, Jay's one of my favorite rappers. Man, I can't see Busta doing it, even though he got the energy. He just ain't got really the hits like Wayne do. Who else? And real talk, I could see KRS-One doing it just because of the way he body Kane on their verses. Who else? You know, T.I. has some jams that I don't know, man. I think, yeah, I can't really, Drake, because I think Wayne go harder than Drake. You know what I'm saying? So, but the biggest bag of bullshit is when the question officially came back around to Wayne, that motherfucker gave the most classical answer that he possibly could have given it. He said, I can't even do the Lil Wayne voice. I ain't lit enough. I ain't lit enough, man. But he said the only person he think to give himself a go, and give himself a battle, and this is so legendary, as a response. He said, shit, the only motherfucker he think could give him a go in the verses would have to be himself. Hell yeah, boy, talk your shit, I fucks with you, boy. And like, the thing is, it's so crazy, he really do got the Kobe 824. Like, yo, he really got the 824. Like, Kobe, first stint, wearing number 8, Hall of Fame, 3 titles. Second stint, wearing number 24, Hall of Fame, 2 titles. So Lil Wayne said the only person who could give him a go would be him, but not like, yo, you know, the only person that could challenge me is me. No, he really did it like Lil Wayne versus Mixtape Weezy. Lil Wayne versus Mixtape Weezy, cause I forget exactly what year it was, man. It had to be somewhere around, I'm gonna call it 2004, 6, or 8. Somewhere through that stretch, and it kind of went a little bit more than that, but it was right through that, man. It could have went 10. He had a crazy run. He had like 2. He did have like 2 different careers. Came up, you know, with Cash Money on that 99, Hot Boy, all that stuff, and then really more. Mixtape Weezy was a beast. Like jacking everybody beats, the top songs to the point that ain't your song no more. He not even releasing nothing on the radio or nothing, getting no sales. He just doing mixtape, jacking your beat. That beat ain't even yours no more. The No Ceilings era was ridiculous. And I might have tapped out after no ceiling. You know, I started getting, you know, old or, you know, whatever, focus in another direction or whatever. But, I mean, just think about that. Like, I'm composing myself right now. Gee, the Carter one. The Carters. Like, if you just take the Carters from Lil Wayne, Carter one. Oh my goodness, I'm talking about from Go DJ to, what was it? What was one of the cuts on Carter 4? Was Carter 4 officer or was that 3? Mrs. Officer. Whatever. Shit. But all the way through to Carter 4. I don't too much remember Carter 5. But Carter 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you verse the mixtape, the No Ceiling Jeans. Oh my God, them No Ceiling Jones, like, oh man, I damn near could play a song right now, man. Yeah, that's crazy. And it's crazy that he even like has that mentality, that thought process. Like, that's crazy. That's why he is great. And one thing, you know, motherfuckers be having to morph into like a whole nother person. You can't just be the regular dude and be great. Sometimes you gotta morph, take that shit to another level. So Wayne definitely did that with his own career, his albums. Then of course the mixtape Weezy versus Lil Wayne and shit. I just remember that No Ceiling shit, man. Like, that shit was crazy, man. Damn. Like, I'm vibing in my head. That No Ceiling shit was crazy. Much as I love Jay, I'm a Jay dude. Like, if it was a versus, after Wayne saying that, nah, I don't need to see Jay in the versus Wayne. I don't need to see Jay in the versus nobody. I don't really care for that. He ain't gonna really take it serious like that. He gonna be out there way more lame than whatever Dipset was or whatever the hell they call themselves. I really don't know. But Wayne versus mixtape, I'm there for that, man. I'm there for that. And just to go ahead and say whatever the fuck, it don't even matter. I'm just calling mixtape on that one. Shit was random, man. I gotta get out. I said 20 minutes. All right, on to some more bullshit. This some bullshit. This don't touch down. A couple people around me. I was laughing the other day. Hey, yo, if your work or your school or, you know, whatever, institution, whatever, you fucking with them. But, yo, if your work or your school institute like a new uniform policy, right, number one, that's bullshit. You institute a new uniform policy. But if your work institute a new uniform policy and then you can only buy from them and their prices is overinflated, like, how you go about that? How you beat that? Right, so, you know, I got a cousin who, you know, play football and they throwing some, you know, travel, uniform, whatever. But they're making them pay for it. You know, athletes, like, whoa, you making us pay? Athletes are spoiled as shit. Athletes are so fucking spoiled. That's why all of them have fucked up senses of reality. Like, you know, they got that. Oh, they're delusional. You want me to pay for my clothes? Now, yeah, when you telling somebody, yo, you gotta wear this at this time, like, yo, then you supposed to pay for that. You're supposed to pay for that. So the organization, the coaches, they wrong for that. But then not even trying to pay for it, they trying to make them buy from the school, quote unquote, from the, I'm saying from the school, from the coaching staff, the school, don't matter. The school, the coaching staff, we put them as one. So you're making them buy from the school, but at overinflated prices. So number one, where's the money going? Like when you get to this type of stuff, where's the money going? Like these prices are overinflated. Where's the money going? This is like a fundraiser at this point. So where's the money going? Is this just going towards you all salaries? Is this bonuses for you all? Where's this money going? Like, is this going towards transportation? Like our travel and all that stuff, our games? Like, because we're not supposed to be paying for that. I mean, let's get to it. Let's get to it. And then like basic black pants, basic polo, nothing even special about the polo. We ain't even talking about no special. I ain't finna have no daggone logos. I was about to say insignia or designs or whatever. We ain't got the logo or nothing on none of the gear. Just basic color block. Basic color scheme. Basic fabrics. So you gotta buy from us and you gotta have it. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's clearly bullshit, but how do you get around it? How do you get around it? Like, it's your organization that you care for, you know, you got teammates or partnerships within an organization that you develop, bonds you develop with these people. You don't want to just cut out on them. If you're working, let's just say income. We can at least say income. It's important, right? And they're trying to institute as mandatory. So like, number one, okay, what is uniform? Like how you just gonna come up with some type of, you telling me what to wear now type shit. And then number two, yo, these numbers are not reasonable. Like, not even getting to where's the money going to and all of that, you know, that is a whole nother issue. Because you do something like this where you know the money's going straight to the organization, you want to know what the organization doing with the money. And shit, if you part of the organization, what's your kickback status? You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that stuff. How do you get around it? Because the thing that I know is bullies bully until they can't, and then they ain't. I mean, that's just it. Bullies bully until they can't, and then they ain't. Meaning, somebody can be heavy-handed when they got the upper hand. But if you take the upper hand away, then now what they doing? Wet paper bag, you know, pillow punching. So what I'm getting at is like, is this legal? Okay, man, you'd be surprised how many times you approach a situation where somebody's talking to you. And I guess we're not surprised no more. Social media and everything, I mean, there's so many videos where cops are talking real tough and then somebody actually engages them in a conversation of legality and the police have no idea. There's so many instances like that, like people saying, yo, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. This is how we do it. Is that legal? And people have no clue. So with this situation, this question, I don't know. I don't know how you can challenge it legally, but I know bullshit when I see it, hear it, or smell it. Never tasted it. Y'all nasty. But yo, like that's the situation. Like I said, my cousin football team, man, they talking about he gotta have particular travel gear. Not only are they not paying for it, but then they want them like they can go to Walmart and get the whole thing $25. But they wanted to buy it from the school for basically a $60 package. Okay, but it's 60 players on the team. We talking about $35. What's 35 times 6? I don't know. But I know 35 times 2 is 70, so 3 of those is 210, so 35 times 6. I'm guessing that's 2,100. Or it's just 210. It's just 210. I was trying to do the math, but I got lost, man. I've been drinking. Still drinking, keep drinking. So yeah, that's some bullshit. I can't even talk no more on that subject because I'm about drunk and I don't know where I'm leaving off on these thoughts, man. I don't know if these thoughts are connected or not. But like I said, that's some bullshit. If you want them to have a dress code, you know, you can get them colored or whatever, man. You can black polo, black bottom. Let the motherfuckers go to Walmart or whatever. They can get some hand-me-downs, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But to be upcharging them like that, man, like, it's kids as well with no jobs. And there's a bunch of other bullshit that they got on them too. So. Just throwing it out there. This is bullshit that's going on there today. This is not just my life. This is a life. It was the 5th, man. Like I said. If it was the 5th, we'd all be drunk. And sometimes, man, I'd rather just go ahead and shit. Just take off for the night. Goddamn. What the fuck was going on this weekend? Goddamn Juneteenth. That shit kicked in on my ass this year. I love it. Every motherfucking year. And celebrate with your peoples in your backyard. Quit going out goddamn downtown and shit, man. That ain't Juneteenth. That's capitalism. That's different. The fuck? Alright, I'm out of here on this one. Get some serious shit. So I'm gonna be brief. Because I'm fucked up and I'm not gonna make no good points. But yo, if you're a superstar, like on the verge of success, like your next move, boom, you lit, you got all the money. If you're a superstar on the verge of success, like, do you go independent or you sign with a label, so to speak? So that's obviously, you know, like music industry, vernacular. But this comes from interview with Rich Paul. I want to say Rich Paul. I don't think it was Maverick Carter. I don't know the difference between the two. And I don't remember what name they said. But there's somebody in the LeBron camp, right? Somebody in the LeBron camp. And fuck it, I don't even do subtitles. I ain't doing no goddamn subtitles on this. Y'all gonna figure it out, man. Yo, but goddamn. It was just talking about how, and this is really dealing with athletics. So I'm not really dealing with music industry, but you know, making that analysis to independent versus going with the labels. The best I could do is basically saying like these young kids that come out, they're 19, 20, 22 years old. They're the goods, right? We talking lottery picks, first round picks. Like, they know that they are the goods, the team want them, blase skip, they're going to have a nice 10, 15 year career easy, probably a couple all-stars. We talking about these type folks, blue chippers. Like he said, some of these folks out here come and try and approach it like, yo, why do I need to pay an agent when basically the rookie salaries are already scaled? And then if you're dependent upon your production at that time, your extension is scaled, so to speak. Like everything, she was like, yo, if everything is scaled, this, that, and that, but why do I need you? And he's like, the first point, I'm just going to give it out, but the last point is very powerful, something that anybody can apply to any part of their life that they plan on taking seriously, growing, being successful. He says, so basically, you know, a lot of folks are looking at, you know, with this agent, blah, 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 I'm gonna be paying you, what, $200,000-$300,000 a year? And they looking at that, you know, not even thinking about the fact that they're not making enough money on their contracts, because, I mean, most of them gonna get $5 million a year. So the government take, you know, I don't know, they're really taking half, but let's say you come out with 2.5, you know, for the year of a $5 million contract, you only got 2.5. The government took that, so you give your agent, you know, that 0.3. Let's wipe that whole 0.5 out there. You got $2 million a year to do what with? To do what type of professional are you? You know what I'm saying? So that's one issue. Like, get a house and a car and a gym and work out. But still, not a whole bunch of money, right? So if you're on a $5 million contract, especially coming in as a rookie, somebody want to charge you $300,000. Well, like I said, if you do the math, the Shaq didn't know how to do his first year, right? Half your check is gone. Whatever they say you get paid, you sign up for, half that's gone. So if it's 5, it's 2.5. You know what I'm saying? This month 1.3. You know what I'm saying? That leave you 2.2 for what? You got a family, right? Everybody want to ball. Oh, we made a millionaire. We professionals. So everybody want cars and all that stuff. And eating, you know, restaurants, you know, like you all of a sudden, yeah, you got to do different. So definitely, oh man, we can save a quality $300,000 right here. This is easy. You said that's what a lot of people attempt to use as an approach. It's all good. It's all good. I'm faded. But he says what happens, they try to say that $300,000 a year and they end up losing the $40 million, right? That agents can get. So, of course, that's like an easy back and forth, blah, 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 blah. You know, this talk, that talk, bullshit, bullshit. Right? Whoever talking loudest, you know, making most people laugh, they win a conversation. But here's the key part. The part at least I can gravitate to, that I can hold on to, that I can understand and apply. When you're that top tier athlete, your confidence is in the product, the athlete themselves. So the athlete says, hey man, yo, I got this. I'm the goods. Like, I'm the goods. I don't need you. And again, I don't remember this was Maverick Carter or Rich Paul, both from the LeBron crew. And we hold those guys at the highest end because they have done so well as an organization, as a unit, which almost kind of argues against what he's saying, but, you know, what are their credentials as well? Because there's LeBron's friends coming up. He's known them. But he said when you got that top tier athlete and you're thinking, yo, I'm the goods. What do I need you for? Right? Why do I need you to? So instead of thinking like that, think of yourself still as the goods, but not as an athlete, not as a single entity, but as a top tier conglomerate or corporation, business company. And in viewing yourself in that way as an organization, instead of just, you know, an individual, this is me, this is my family, it was an organization. And understand that as an organization, if you do not have the proper quality of infrastructure, if you don't have quality infrastructure, doesn't matter what your organization is, your product, your vision, if that infrastructure is not sound, same as when you speak about a house, they talk about the foundation. If that isn't sound, hey man, it don't matter how far you go up, you're coming back down to the ground, you might go under. You know what I'm saying? But I never heard it put like that. Because, and you know, a lot of people have been at Lamar Jackson because his mom is his agent. Now she's a certified agent. She went through the education. So, you know, it's kind of a couple ways to view it because, okay, you know, taking the Lamar Jackson situation, she's gone through the process to become a professional. So now she is a professional, But at the same time, she's not the same professional who's been doing it with so much experience for so long and has those such and such connections that get you to the 40 million that makes that 300,000 laughable. So it's quite a conundrum, because then also, like, yo, once you just get to like automatically paying into a system or playing by a certain set of rules, like automatically without thought, it becomes a little dangerous. You can be used or taken advantage of. Politics, Democrats, we'll keep it going. So yeah, that's the deal. That's the conundrum. But a great thing to kind of understand and evaluate for those who are approaching those situations, scenarios. I was going for a couple more words, but I'm also watching sports in the background, so that's fucking me up. So I got no more words on this one, man, but it was just definitely an interesting conversation. Your infrastructure. That's really what I want to leave you with. What's your infrastructure about? If you plan on being successful, truly successful, what does your infrastructure look like? Have you looked into that? Do you understand what it needs to look like? I live a good life, man. Hey, this is it. Just chilling out. Done with the day. Crazy weekend. Put up some work today. Just having a drink, man. Just cooling out. So, yo, this is the end. Definitely, if you're right here with me still, like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that stuff. We got a lot more on the way. We got a lot happening already. And just know, man, it's a fucking celebration. It's a fucking celebration. If it was a fifth, the podcast. DTF. We done for. Bought my goddamn tooth. John Tank Fern, we out here. If it was a fifth, peace.